I'm starting a series of episodes that will introduce a broader understanding of health and disease. In this episode, I wanted to share my story that may seem like special, as well as the story of each of us. It is worth to listen to it because it gives an example of how to decoding your own history can bring tremendous life wisdom. Probably few people shared in detail his story, what ran from disease to health from early childhood. It is usually a slice of someone's story. My story that I had to decode the years, it started just then, in my childhood. I wrote about it in my books and blogs, so now I will do a brief summary. The more I watch my story, the more it seems to me fascinating. I went the way of pain and suffering that I experienced in early childhood, then turned the many diseases that result from this period. And for many years I did my research in medicine, not realizing at first the matter as it is all closely intertwined. It was only my desire to study psychology and psychosynthesis and preparation of documents for an American university, where I specified exactly my education and completed courses. It made me realize these interdependencies. In medicine, even though I love research, I did not find solutions for me. I am passionate, independent researcher always. I found them elsewhere, and in fact, when I went outside and plunged into psychosynthesis. Psychosynthesis showed me the way to gather everything together, piece by piece, to turn those parts into a whole of my experience and understand their meaning for my life. It was an incredible discovery, as allowed me to read to me like a book, in which everything has a beginning, middle part, and the end. So my story began with the dramatic consequences of events in my life, and they brought gradually emerging problems in many areas, particularly health. It cannot be divided. You have to see the whole. Not all of them, however, were negative. My exploration of science in medicine has brought me a vast knowledge of the various organs and systems, their metabolism and functions. That's what I missed constantly. There was the overall picture, how they are put together parts into a whole, as they are connected and to work together. I wanted to see harmony as in an orchestra where every voice and instruments fits in the whole melody. In medicine, I never saw a whole. It was mostly a symptom of that attributed to disease, so it was supposedly a whole. It's like putting something into a drawer and saying that a drawer is an equivalent of the cabinet. Yet in each drawer you can hold something else. As the contents of one drawer remind you a whole piece of furniture? In medicine, I did not see a whole of my body. Symptoms was not for me the whole. It was only the surface, under which hid the whole depth. I wanted to know the depth. So in medicine, I have not found it. I had to get out of it, leave it, to search the depth of human understanding elsewhere beyond. I had to find all of me, all areas of my humanity. Thank you for your attention.